Okay, Ron, I've owed you this video for a while. This is my song that you wanted to learn. I'm trying to break it down. I have a really hard time breaking down my own songs because when I play them, I just play what I hear in my head. And I'm not really exactly thinking about what I'm playing. So breaking them down kind of gives me a little trouble. I need my little foot thing. So, I'm going to try to break this down the best I can for you. Because I'd love to hear you play it one day. It'd be like the coolest thing in the world to me. But, terrible explaining my songs. So, it is fingerstyle. And yeah, let me turn this just a little bit like that. Okay, so you see this hand. So we start off with an E minor chord. With G and the soprano. And most of the song played like this, where we played the outside two notes, the bass and the melody line at the same time. So we go, and then we go to the inside, then back out. So same here, melody line and the bass line, and then we hit the inside, and then we hammer in our octave, and then keep going to the outside. So inside and then back down. So up and then back down, up and then right back down. Melody line, bass line, same idea here. Inside, hammer on, outside, hammer on, outside, bass line, inside, outside. So it goes E minor, then it goes G major 7th, if you want to call it that, to a C major 7, down to a, in this case, I guess you could really call it a couple things, but for me, I just called it an E because it carries us to A minor 7, to G, to B 7 chord, but it is the 5 in the bass. And then we leave these guys off of here at first. So we kind of like walk that one down. Then we get the melody on top, that soprano, and then back up and restart. And then you kind of just, for this one, we kind of just start adding a little bit more bass in there more often. So structure's still the same, chords are still the same. Now we're just kind of adding a little bit more bass and a little couple of extra little nuanced notes in there. Now, what we do is we take this, we slide our pinky up to our B, back down to G. We grab this with our first finger, which is our F sharp, and we do this little lick right here. Back to the same thing, melody and bass at the same time, just adding that extra bass in there. Oops. You can hear there's always like that, what in my head I'm imagining like a dotted eighth note to an eighth note. It's like, I messed it up myself, it's my own song. So it's not just played as A, that has that one like hesitation part with it. It's like a breathe, you know. Now we go to the next part. So that's like the opening part. The opening part's supposed to be really dramatic, so we just kind of let it hang. Kind of establishing our theme. Then you start doing the more, you know, to build, get some build, and then we're gonna move into like the bridge. I don't know what it's called, right? The second verse. We remember in the second verse, or the development. We'll call it that. This was that's not something out of form. Okay, so then we go from here. He's on our E again. Slide up to our B with our pinky, and then we grab this like A minor add 9 chord. Okay, I guess you could also call it like a C major chord if you wanted to, you know, if you're feeling crazy, C major 7 chord, and it's gonna go like this. So we slide that pinky, we rake all of them, nice like that. And once you do it, okay, it's gonna slide up 1 fret to the C, and then we're gonna pull off C to the B, pull off B to our A, grab our G. So and then we grab this chord, which is like a B minor add 9 type thing going on, flat 9. So we got same idea. So we're here, pinky, slide to the E, so and back down to the B. So here it is. Oops. And then here's the lick here. Kind of the same that we did before, but now instead of grabbing the G, we land on the E. Then we grab this, it's kind of like a chordal chord, huh? It's like just 4s except for our 3rd here. I don't know what chord it is right now in my brain. I just woke up a little bit ago, so that's why I'm so tired, but felt like doing it today, so. We grab this, just barring across the 5th fret, playing our 4 middle strings. Give yourself a nice little lick here. Kind of raising it to this one. A minor 7, which is then going to lower it. B, pull off. G, pull off. And then down to our C note. And then we go down from here to a B, 7. Arpeggio. Right there. We hammer it on and go. So we can slide up the half step into what in my brain I consider taking this chord and raising it a half step. What that is, I don't know. Like a flat 5 5, I don't know. But we go. So we go 2 1 4, then we grab it with our first finger, 2, hammer on the 4, slide up to 5, 5 with the pinky, 3 with our first, 5 with our ring, which then instantly slides up to the B. So it's low vibrato, and then back to our previous verse. So. And then I like to add that in there. Let's slide it up real quick, and then pull off. And you can also hit both of them. It's perfectly fine. You don't have to concentrate on just hitting the one. It's nice to have both of them ring out anyway. Go back to the C. So the progression's still the same, just an extra little lick. I'm kind of starting to add the D into my melody here. So when I'm hammering on, I'm not just hitting the octave here. I'm starting to go up to the 2 as well. I sometimes do it with the C as well. I'll slide it up to the E and then pull it off real quick. It's a really quick motion though. And I try to pick up my C so we don't get the sliding sound, but sometimes it's so fast you gotta like really react to it. And then A. Same thing again. And you really do have your own freedom within these licks right here, especially because whenever I play it, I kind of change it up a little bit. I don't have a set thing where I'm like, this is the best thing. It's kind of like whatever you're feeling in the moment, you know. If you're feeling like, man, I want a little ascension here, a little pull to it, then you can. Or if you want to like pull it down a little bit and do something real nice and simple and just like same lick. Now here's where it changes. We do a nice little hammer on from B to C and pull off, sliding down to the A, which then hammers onto the B, which I do play once I hammer on. Which then do the same idea here, but go to the F sharp, or sorry, the D sharp. Hold that, allow it to build the tension up, so it's like. Okay, now here's the hardest part. So you have to play triplets with your 3 fingers here, tremolo style. So you bar across your top 4 strings, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then your ring finger is going to play the B string, right? And then your 2 other fingers here, your M and A, or M and I, are going to double pluck on the G string. Okay, and once you get that going, you want to start to get it pretty quick. We want it to sound pretty quick. Like that. It's like almost droning in the background. And then our thumb comes in with the bass, and it goes into kind of like what in my mind I imagine like an E Phrygian mode. So we have A, grab the E, grab the F, and then we just walk up the scale from here. Using rubato to slow down and swell, and then we come down and we move down a whole step. Same exact shape, same exact pattern, except now instead of going up a half step Phrygian style, we're going up a whole step. So it's more like, in this case, a D Dorian scale, but think of it as switching between like D Dorian and D Mixolydian, because we're going to be grabbing our F sharp, but after we actually play an F. So it goes like this. Sorry. So it's here. So this one goes up. Right there we have our D, E, and then we grab our A, and then we go down to G, and then we go down to F sharp. So you go. Oh, sorry, I apologize. We go open, D, E, the A, the G, then the F sharp. So you do like a the F sharp will relieve upward. Like try to do it nice and smooth when you do it, which I don't know why I'm telling you that, you know to do that, but and then after that you're gonna slide back up and do the same lick over here again. So you do both these twice. Sit on the F sharp, relieve it to G, and just keep slowing it down and getting lighter. We end on G minor, which is our minor third. This interesting take of E minor. And that's how the song ends. So, yeah, hopefully that explained it well enough for you to get it down. I'm going to play it straight through for you right now, the best of my abilities, so that you can hear it straight through. And I'm going to be posting a much better audio clip. I've been trying to get good recordings of it with actual, like, with the actual guitar plugged into it, input and everything like that. But I didn't like it, so I'm going to mic it and then try it from there. Because I didn't really care for the input sound. The input sound sounded just a little tinny. It didn't sound as naturally acoustic, so I understand why people mic their stuff. So I'm going to mic it, and I'm going to redo it, and to really get it the way I want it, because you know me, I'm so picky. And then I have another song to show you as well I think you're going to really like, so next time I see you, you're going to be pretty pumped, hopefully, to hear that song, because it's another fingerstyle song. It's pretty cute. It's a pretty cute song. It's pretty cute. So let's see here. I have this thing on the back called the Tonewood amp. Whenever I become rich, I'm going to buy you one, because you would love these things. So it'll blow your mind when I bring it in, so you can try it out. So you can hear now, I have reverb behind my guitar. It comes out the sound hole. It's really crazy. It really blows your mind. Okay, so it goes like this. My hand kind of hurts now from holding down all those chords, explaining them so slowly. That's why I play the song fast. Too many chords to hold down. It hurts my hand, especially on a guitar like this. You know, I wrote it on a nylon string, much easier to play. The Martin does not like fingerstyle, but it sounds really good. So we got. Yep. You can even end it on the minor major 7. It's nice. Yeah, it's approximately it. I messed up a couple of times. My hand is genuinely pretty sore. I didn't stretch or warm up before doing this or anything. Really should have. But yeah, so I think you get the basic idea, and I'll get a better recording for you so you can hear it. Yeah, there you go, Ron. 22 minutes of me trying to teach you one of my own songs. Kind of crazy that I'd ever do that, but it's pretty awesome. So, thanks, Ron.